Hello, and we're back. Just did a tiny bit of farming just for the additional healing upgrades to the flask, just so it wasn't at the base level of healing, which I think will help a ton here. I don't think it was necessary to do it, but it just felt a bit silly to have the worst possible healing at this time. We're starting to go up against like the bosses from the mid game. I did go a little bit overkill and got the I think like the max healing upgrade, right? There might be some more upgrades after a while, but our healing is pretty good now, I think. I haven't actually seen how much it heals, but we did get a respectable amount of upgrades, so I gotta de-rust here a little bit as well, because this is another day actually. So bear with me here. So our main problem isn't necessarily that I need more healing. I do also just need to get better against this guy here. I might want to consider using some sugars as well, actually. Like particularly like the sugars that let me do more damage, or even sugars that let me take less posture damage, something like that. You can dodge that. You just gotta be better. Because that was my problem last time, is that I kept getting hit by the sweep attacks whenever I dodged. I shouldn't be... Coward! I shouldn't be sweeping as much as I am, because we did learn last time that I can only get like, usually like one sweep in. Right? Coward! I didn't realize he was gonna be able to thrust me up there. But I could have avoided that situation entirely if I just dodged in. If it just dodged inwards. Like that. Yeah. Are you seeing his posture just like instantly evaporate? There's no way to kill him like that. Oh, that was a wrong attack, buddy. De-rusting in action here. No! I couldn't dodge because I went into the swipe. I could also continue with the whole jumping thing I did last time, considering that I can't really get that many attacks in on them. So I may as well just like play it real safe. Only go in when I want to, and then just jump out whenever he's doing stuff like this. Because there's no way I'm actually going to be able to get any posture damage on him enough to it matter. Definitely in need of de-rusting here. Definitely doing not a great job here. But amount of healing is pretty good now, at least. Got a really nice amount of healing for this now, so I'm pretty confident against this guy now. I'm also noticing that I am a little bit wrong about just like going in for like a little poke, because the slashes to do damage against him aren't necessarily always the first one. It often seems to be, but it doesn't always seem to be the first hit. So I should still be going for at least like 3 slashes, something like that on him. So I don't think it's entirely worth it to just skip away from him constantly. I think if I do that, that's going to require me to hit him with a lot of shurikens at least, which isn't too bad. Because I think it's still worth it to go away from him, jump away from him, when we got like no posture. I think that's when it's totally defensible to just hang out away from him. So that was the first attack though, that did damage them. No, you coward! That should be the easiest one to combo. Easiest one to combo. There should be like no reason for me to get hit by the thruster. You see that? This is a respectable poke damage with the shurikens. That's easy hit as well. Whenever he flops that, we should be able to just like attack him though. So now I'm like, yeah, we can just disengage here. For shurikens. Because those shurikens are definitely equivalent to sword slashes here. Actually doing not too bad here. Not too bad at all. Oh, I fucking teleported onto him there. That's good shit. We are kind of running out of shurikens though. So this amount of pace can't last forever. But it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to. Because you only need to get his health to like 50% until the point we kill him. We don't need to kill him by depleting his health. That's not really our goal here. It's a greedy slash. I feel like I often should be able to cancel my animation to block, but it doesn't always do that fast enough. So I should be just play more carefully. I got conditioned at some point that it's fine to just like constantly slash, and then they give us like, nah, it isn't really. We just pranked you when we made you think that at one time. I think if I blocked that, he would have done a thrusting attack. I think that, like those like slow sweeping attacks usually end with the thrust. Yeah, like that. Starting to recognize that now. Ooh, that's not great. He is not actually regenerating posture very quickly now. I don't really want to let up right now, but I think I have to. I think I have to heal again as well. This is perfect. Definitely want to block those attacks whenever he's low in health, because you can get him on so many of those spin attacks. It's by far the easiest attack he's got to block. That's fine. This is a sweepy. Frost even. Yeah. It's so nice that I'm actually able to recognize that one attack now. I really needed to learn that for a while now. That would have killed me, I think. I still got a life though. Oh, that's a different sweepy. I can kind of tell them apart now. There we go. Doesn't do a huge amount of damage doing that, but I need to block this. That really sucked. But I do need to get in the habit of blocking this. That's a thrust. No, it's not. It's a prank. That's what it is. It's a demon's prank. Yeah, I can kind of identify this with how far behind him his sweeps kind of land. I wonder if I can anti-air that with shurikens. Oh, that's our charms out. I was kind of hoping that the charm upgrades would mean that we could throw a lot of shurikens, but they don't. The charm upgrades only give you like one extra charm, which isn't really enough at all. Nope. Nope. No, sir. Oh, yes, sir. Yes. Yes. I want in on this. This carousel looks exciting to me, but I've been hit. That's dumb. Really shouldn't be hit by that. Yep. Thank you. Apparently, I think all I needed last time was just like a fresh set of eyes. Because, well, yeah, I've gotten a lot more leniency here from like having twice the amount of healing. But also, I'm actually responding so much better to the thrust attacks in particular. If nothing else, the thrust attacks, yeah. I've actually dealt with accordingly. Nope. God, I really want the charms right now. Also, I'm trying to panic a bit less and just like accept that sometimes it's fine to just block. It's better than being hit. God, I really wish I had some shurikens right now. No, you coward! This is so close. No! That is the one attack that always gets me. It always gets me, that one. He's so close. I can't be fucking up like this here. Oh, I tried blocking it. I definitely just blocked the, rather than trying to deflect it. There is some shenanigans to that. I think it just does so much damage to my posture that he fucks me up regardless, you know? So I gotta be careful or something. I don't know. It's a mystery. Fucking back off. I've taken too much damage. Never mind, he's dead. I was seeing my posture just like not regen in the slightest. It was just not going down. I was like, oh my god, I'm freaking hecked, dude. I spent my all in that one attempt to put it all in that attempt, and I'm just about to freaking lose it. The battle memory of an extraordinary foe, lingering in the mind of the wolf. Commune with the sculptor's idol and confront memories of battle to permanently increase attack power. The corrupted monk watched over the cave entrance deep in the Mibu village. Well, I already read that first part. I should skip that. A secret method of breathing known as the Mibu breathing technique. This latent skill allows one to dive underwater as well as breathe underwater. Oh, indefinitely. What? Okay. I just, you know, I read about the thing where you just don't need to breathe anymore. And like, it just makes it much easier now that I don't need to choke anymore in life, you know? I just can't choke anymore because I just know this one cool trick that doctors won't teach you. Now about how not to choke. Jeez. that's freaking handy. Developed by the founder of Mibu Village. Those who seek to join the procession must master the Mibu breathing technique. Without it, the divine dragon cannot be met. That's an appropriate technique for that guy as well, considering how much freaking stamina he had. He just could keep spinning forever. Attack power. Yeah. Battle memory. Oh, blah, blah, blah. The corrupted monk donned the mask of a fierce guardian deity. Her form, huh, was nebulous, appearing as if in a dream. The reason could there have been for guarding the Mibu village cave entrance? Now, what reason could there have been for guarding the Mibu village cave entrance? Didn't realize that was a lass. Acquire skills. We got nothing from that. But yeah, these are I got a couple of things here. These two things. And also this thing. While I was just grinding. I was just watching some shows and grinding. And I think you're supposed to get these a lot earlier than I did. Because, yeah, they helped me a ton though. And yeah, this upgrade only gave me one more charm. Which is just like, ugh. Well, emblem. I keep calling them charms. The emblems. Hopefully this one is maybe more. Because I was very disappointed to see it was just one. Yeah, see I have 16 now rather than 15. At least I won't be exhausting my supply of 468 emblems. So I found a real cheesy way of farming that XP as well. Everyone probably knows about this already that's played this game, but there is like an infinitely spawning ninja. I kind of just walked up to him in my earlier session and killed him. Turns out he is like a somewhat tough fight, but he infinitely respawns. And also he gives you like a bunch of money and experience when you kill him. And also he like drops a lot of sugars. That's why I was thinking of using sugars though, because I actually have like a bunch of these now, Gurkhan sugar, that reduces posture damage. Like, before they were kind of too rare to use, but now I've got like 10 of them, so I can definitely afford to use that against someone. Is this a shrine to the deer god? Kinda looks like it. Shelter stone. A stone found on an altar deep within the village of the water dwellers. Stones will sometimes appear in the bodies of those who have long drank from the fountainhead waters. Step into the marital shrine and offer the fragrant auspicious stone, one of the incense ingredients sought by the divine heir for immortal severance. We found it. Shelter stones such as this are an auspicious omen, sweetly scented for a bridal offering. The palanquin await with open arms. Great. You love to have an auspicious opening. Oh, there's the palanquin. Wait a freaking second. This is gonna be a way to get to a secret zone, isn't it? The palanquin awaits with open arms. This is gonna be a secret zone you can get to. If you just like sit in here, crouch, just wait. Something might happen. I do have the marital stone after all. Just wait for someone to whisk me away. My husbando is gonna whisk me away. No? No, guess not. From the cave? Doesn't seem like there's too much stuff here. The palanquin though is gonna be important at some point. Surely. It's gotta be. Well, this looks like there was a lot of cave entrances in that on the wall there, but they're all just fake. If this game had like message signs, imagine how many there would be along that wall there saying stuff like illusory wall and stuff. Yeah, I thought for certain I saw somewhere I could enter from over here. I thought for sure. See, that's what I looked at, I think. And yep. When you come close, you can't enter now. Are there even any illusory walls in this? I don't think there have been. I think the closest we've gotten to illusory walls are like walls that you hug. The ones with like the chalk silhouettes on them. That you stand on and you flip around to the other side. I think that's been the closest thing. I guess that's just the end of this area then. So now we can head to the next one. There's a couple of things we can do. We can investigate a couple of places with water. I'm kind of unsure how to like play a game like this on video, because there's just a lot of things that you can see. And also, we can just like rush to the ending in some way. Because now that I have the diving, I know that there's a bunch of waters we can go to. And well, I know what the correct water to go to is, but there's also like the water that's in Ashina Castle, and there's the lake over here. And I'm wondering like how interesting it is to really like check all these pools of water. Blep. So dive, surfers, while using and water dash. Okay, cool. So here we go. So we have the technique to just breathe indefinitely down here. It's an interesting technique. You'll love to see it. So I noticed there was some creatures down here. Yeah, that's a freaking red-eye fish. Oh, they are carps. I was right. A carp that lived in the Mibi village pond. It has 2 red eyes. Carp with only eyes that are red cannot become masters. Only eyes. Only eyes that are red. Gotcha. Though they are considered incomplete creatures that lack the ideal number of scales, their eyes are said to be everlasting. The researcher Dojun in the abandoned dungeon wants these eyes to improve his procedure. Ah! We've been looking for these things. I do believe we have to cure Dojun now though to continue with his quests. I'd like to pick up this item, please. I can't really get to it. There it is. Point purse, lovely. I'm assuming there's like other quests I can do with other NPCs, but I just don't know when to like use my cure with them. I wish the cure like just made them immune forever, so I could just like cure everyone I infect and not worry about it too much. Because I feel like every time I use a cure on someone now, it's gonna be a waste. Prayer bead, you'd love to see it. Was a very good reason to hedge this place then. I think the best fight move underwater is the dodge slash, maybe? It's okay. It isn't much more accurate either. Here I come, cop. Cool. Well, I guess we should just go to the surgeon then. And we can check indeed if our progress with quests like that are impeded by them having a nasty cough. Because I did see that when I died, I think I gave him the dragon rot. I think it said something like surgeon or something like that. So I think it's when it's gonna be there, it's gonna be sick, and I'm feeling that's gonna make him unreceptive to the quests. Alright, so I'll show you quickly if you didn't know about this. There's this guy here that infinitely respawns, and it's right next to the shrine, and you can just hug this wall here. Backstab him. And there you go, you get 784 experience, plus 84 coins. Yeah, that has to be like the highest amount of resources for a respawning enemy that I've seen so far. Also, he drops a lot of stuff that you can either sell or hoard, you know? Like, I got a bunch of those things that go against the terror as well. So, that's nice. and sugars as well. And you can also, like, sell them, right? Not for too much. But yeah, look how many I have now. So, that's gonna help for when I fight the whole boys. Abandoned dungeon entrance. Nice of him to just tell me that what the eyes were for as well, because I had kind of forgotten that he wanted eyes for the surgery. I won't cure him just yet. I'm gonna go look at him first, and see if see what Dragon Rot does to you. Let's see. This guy just has a mask fragment, 5,000. I can save up for that. I do have some pouches already, but nowhere near 5,000. But buying that at some point would be quite nice. I really hate like enemies that are in your way when going to like vendors or quest NPCs and stuff like that aggro like that. It's the most annoying thing. This reminds me of when they did Dark Souls 2 and they put the guy who sells all the boss weapons in a room with like kamikaze zombies. That was the worst thing. I gave it to you. It was me. Yeah. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Unfortunately, we do need to kill that guy. Not kill the guy, cure that guy, so he can keep killing that other guy. But I believe that if we go here, I don't have to reset in order to cure him, so... Oh, it just restores everyone. Okay, that's not too bad, then. That's not too bad. Because we still have a bunch of... things, right? Where do I even see them? Jeez. Well, I'll see when I look at this guy's vendor list here. I got 5. So, I don't feel too obliged right now to just like check with everyone to see if they have some progress to the quest. But it'll be something I can do offline, just to find out what everyone's up to. And having 5 of these that restore everyone to good health just means that I have luxury to not really care about the quest right now, other than the ones I know about. Oh, they don't even like notice that they've been cured or anything. He's not that into it. Why is that? Glory to Ashina. What is my reward? Ooh, grey wax. Nice. I believe that's like an upgrade thing for certain tools. We may not have them yet, but it says occult tools or something like that. In fact, we don't have that one, that particular one, so let's just quickly look at it. A long-suffered illness will see the growth turn large and blacker still. It is customary to run water over the site of an extracted growth. Lump of fatty wax that has formed inside the body and turned pitch black. Gross. Grody! Thank you! So if I go here and rest... Bro, I can go back and see what he wants this time. Because either my quest is resolved or... Oh, sir. Shinobi, please, sir. It appears the final ingredient, as I told you last time, isn't the final ingredient at all. And I need you to come with another tribute for my patient to help him. Is he dead? I don't see him in that thing. You see him? Ah, so he's been like sipping on the water and it's been making him real grody. I guess this guy kind of shows you what happens. Dosago! Roberto! No, he's still there. Can't quite see him now. No, I don't think he's in there anymore. I think he's gone. No, he's right there. No, I'm not sure. There's 2 body bags there back there. He might be one of them. I don't know. I guess we go rest again. Oh yeah, those guys live twice, that's right. Rest. Last time we had to rest twice in order to get to the point in quest where we requested another item. This time, I feel like he might be dead as well. And like, maybe the door is open this time. I intend to not get grabbed by those guys. I got grabbed by like those hags in that water village down there, and they just freaking kill me. Oh, is this another eavesdrop that we've already seen? He's just being weird in there now. I can't even eavesdrop to him. He's just being a weirdo. What's that about? Can I alert him in some way? I can't open a door or anything. Interesting. Not sure what to do about that. I'm gonna shoot his firecrackers at him. Maybe try to spook him. Maybe flame vent him? Ah, you beast! Nope. Wow, that cost a lot of emblems, though. Something I did that. Well, don't know what to tell you about that. Maybe once he gets the dragon rod, he'll exit. Maybe that'll be the next trigger. I'm gonna rest again. Just run down and see if anything's different at all. I'm just gonna ignore the guide as well while I'm at it, and see if he's up to anything. Is there a way inside from up here actually? No, there's not. That's not at all. Door is still closed. He's just standing there. I don't believe I'm in a combat state or anything right now. I can't even eavesdrop on him anymore. So something is not quite right. I guess he might move somewhere once we've hit a certain flag somewhere else. Right? That's kind of my feeling right now. Okay, I guess we go to the next location then. So I kind of want to check out what's going on with the drink. Frick, was there something I had to get in the Hirata estate? Oh, there was something I had to get from the Hirata estate, wasn't there? What was it? Was it in the water? There's plenty of places to swim in Hirata estate, so you might want to go there to dive at some point now. Yeah, sure. Sure. We can do double duty, yeah. We can show him the rock, and we can jump in the drink and see what happens. I guess that's just the next step now. We just think about all the drinks we've seen and see if we can sip on them.